Hello and welcome back to your daily dose of Path of Exile 2. Today's character will be our Essence Drain Lich. Let's go ahead, hop in here, and see if we can find ourselves a nice, juicy map that we can do with this character. I'm thinking I want to do... Well, let's see if we can add something on here. And I don't really want to do lower player resistances. That kind of sucks. I don't really want to do... I don't know. I want to see if we can find something. Ailment threshold. Oh, that's good. Okay. The negatives on that don't really affect this character that much. So let's go and do the penitentiary. Why not? All right. So we'll hop into here and do our map. As always, when you come back to these episodes, we're just doing one map every episode just to kind of, for those of you who just have a passing interest and don't necessarily want to play the game yourself and you just want to have a little bit of, hey, what's this game? Let's just enjoy this game a little bit. That's what we're doing here, so. That was a weird little graphical glitch that we had going on there. For those of you who follow this series and are aware that my character resistance has kind of sucked, I did sit down for a second and kind of fix that problem, so hopefully some of the damage that we were taking before is being mitigated. Ooh. Two rares right next to each other. Alright, we got that done. Wow, why is it... Oh, I was about to say, why is... I'm not sure why it's so loud. My speaker's, like, really loud. I don't know why. Alright, I don't necessarily need to sit there and wait for that. Now this character is set up in a way where I can just set these things down and just... Ideally everything just kind of dies. There we go. Just keep on keeping on. If I could actually get my abilities to go. Alright, just gotta keep these... Just keep applying this stuff as we move. Then ideally, as things die, they swoop, they spread to others. We just keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Getting a little bit crowded. Gotta stay off the little blood trails there, those hurt a lot. Generally, I'm just propping down my my Essence Drain and Contagion just to get it all to like spread like a plague throughout all of the groups of mobs. When we don't have too many things happening at the same time, I can just kind of plop it down on them and then just keep on going. I also have Temporal Chains and Despair on Blasphemy, which gives me an aura around me. So those of you who are new, you're kind of caught up now. If I can stay reasonably close to everything, it drastically increases my damage output. And with 6,000 effective hit points, or probably more because of like other things I have. I don't know. I wouldn't even know where to begin to calculate that without having to put it into some kind of software. So who knows? But at least 6,000 hit points of damage for this character. I think that this probably is, at the end of the day, my favorite character because I love being able to just kind of drop things on there and walk away. It feels like a mic drop when you do it. Keep on putting everything on these little groups. If you can get lucky and have everything follow you, you can just drop it once and not even really have to do anything. If I could get through, I was trying to get the Contagion to move on to the next group, but I couldn't. It wouldn't let me roll past these guys, so we ended up just having to eat it. Okay. Oh, come on. You guys die too, please. Thank you. We're not trying to leave too much in the way of experience points behind us. Too many experience points behind us. Let's see. Let's go over here and get these guys. Pop down our Dark Effigy to increase our damage output. Get some DPS on this guy. Or DOT, sorry, DOT on this guy. So apparently inside the circle, you don't take any damage out, or you don't lose any mana. Outside the circle, you don't. If you have the circle touching you, that appears to be when it actually does damage. And thank you very much to the viewer who made that clear to me. Just some things just don't occur to you unless you have something that specifically tells you, and then once you see it, you're like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense now. Gotcha. Try to keep the damage going on this guy until he's dead. Now I do have the passive that makes it so my health does not change when that my health does not change as long as I have health, or as long as I have energy shield. Sorry. Let me move. Ow, ow, ow. Things are getting a little crazy. Things are getting a little crazier than I want them to be. Now the only problem is that if you get stuck with like half your health and then your energy shield pops back up, you're stuck with half your health. So now we're just kind of stuck with half our health until we're taking enough damage to start eating until we lose our energy shield. Then I can use a potion. I mean, part of me wants, with 4,500 energy shield, I'm tempted to just take the immunity to chaos option. Now the only problem that I have with that is I would need to get all the way down here to where I can actually use my flasks to recover energy shield. It would also sacrifice, you know, 200 or 2,000 max hit points. So I'm on the fence about it. I don't know how I feel. Part of me kind of wants to, but part of me also just doesn't. The current setup more or less makes my life flask completely useless, which is why I'm kind of on the fence about it, but it would make me immune to chaos damage, and if I could get myself all the way down to the part where I can use potions to regen my health, you know. Gonna get these guys killed. Keep that totem down. All right, that gets us one of those. Keep it going. Keep everything moving. Try to be efficient with our time. Because it's kind of annoying when you get bogged down. Nobody enjoys that. I think we're probably going to try to do this breach here. I feel like we have enough, you know, AoE damage basically with the contagion to be able to ideally sustain that. We just got to clear out the trash here first, and then we can hop into there, do the breach, and then hopefully not die. Let me grab this while I'm not having to focus on anything else. Oh, let me roll out of the way, please. Oh, I got lucky with a level up there. The only reason we survived that is because I leveled up. Let me roll, please. I think we've got about as much out of that breach as we're going to get. Forward progress has been slowed substantially, so I don't... I mean, in general, it continues to spread, but... Alright, that's it for that. Hey, I can live with that. So, I don't remember what specifically I was working on with this character. It's been a while since we've had a level up with her. I mean, theoretically, I could pull off of these to try to get down here. Because I kind of like the idea of doing this, and then just like 4,500 health for what we do. You know, it's not nothing. Spell damage, cast speed. I don't really need area of effect. Non-instant spell you've cast recently. That doesn't really help me that much. I don't really remember what the... I'm going to have to go back later and look this up, because I don't know what I'm supposed to be working on. Part of me is tempted to do Chaos Inoculation and Eternal Youth, but I don't know. I'm just going to leave that for now, because I'm not sure where to put it, and I don't want to waste your guys' time with me trying to figure it out. So let's just get in over here, kill off the boss, and then come on. Gotta try to stay reasonably close to him to keep our debuffs on him. Come on. Clear out some of the riffraff. Just trying to make sure I stay on top of our totems, because sometimes I forget about it, and then damage just kind of drops off. Clear out the riffraff. And that says goodbye to him. Alright, cool. Another thing. That wasn't even a, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I go after the gold maps, and I almost never get more than one waystone out of that. And then I go into a blue map with a boss, and you know, you're kind of just guaranteed one, but whatever, it's fine. That's gonna go ahead and do it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers, join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who prefer to go that route, because some people do like to go outside of YouTube to help out with channels, so that option is there for your convenience. So again, thanks for watching. Be sure to come back for our next map, and I'll see you then.